Ready?
What's that? Arne, first of all, just check on Joe Gomez and Cody Gakpo. How are they? What's the latest?
I think both are not available for tomorrow. Cody is close to being back, and Joe will take quite a long time. He's going to be out for numerous weeks because of a hamstring injury.
Big blow for Joe.
Yeah, and for us. But first of all, of course, for him, because he tries to do everything to be with the team. He works really hard to come back, and then first game when he came back, after 2 or 3 minutes, we saw him making a sprint, and now he's out for weeks again. So, yeah, that's always very hard for a player in every part of the season, let alone in the part of the season where everybody is looking forward to.
Just on Joe, is there any danger he'll miss the rest of the season?
He will miss large part of the end of the season, but we expect him to be back in the end phase of the season. Yes.
Will he need surgery?
He might, but that's something we still have to assess. Yeah. I see it as 13 games to be played, and the next game to be the most important one, starting with Villa away, which is like Wolves at home again. A difficult game for us, but for everyone. They have a great home record, maybe even more if they play in the evening. So we know that it's going to be a challenge, but we have quite an okay away record as well this season. We've done quite okay this season in general as well. So it's a game, I think, for everyone to look forward to see these two sides playing against each other.
What have you made though of Villa of late? Because they've not won a Premier League game since middle of January.
Marcus Rashford, I'm sure, will be desperate playing this game. Is he someone you'd have to pay particular attention to as he obviously tries to revitalise his career?
Yeah, the first time, of course, I know Marcus Rashford because I followed the Premier League, but the first time I faced him real life was in the USA tour. And I was impressed. I was really impressed how fast he is, how he has a nice height. He's comfortable with the ball, so I think he's a very good player. And I hope for him as well that he's going to show that at Villa. Of course, I'm not hoping that he will do this tomorrow, but I would be completely surprised if a player of that quality is not going to show this in the upcoming months, because he's a very good player in my opinion.
But they are so experienced and they've had that level of experience to be able to just sort of put it all to one side and just concentrate on the job.
Yeah, no, but it helps. Not in a sense of that they've won the league here maybe, but it helps that they are used to playing big games in their careers with a lot of pressure. That's also for Maka, who's won the World Cup. So players that are used to playing in those kind of environments. So, for example, Everton away is a hostile environment. It helps if you've already experienced this once or twice. So that's why it was so good for Conor Bradley, because I think it was his first to experience it. And I assume next time he played quite okay, but will only play better the next time, because you get more and more used to big games. And that is one of the things what very talented players need to have. They need to have playing time, and it's mostly more comfortable if you play at home at Anfield and everything you do, fans cheer for you. Where if you play an away game, if you do something very well, fans don't cheer for you. So that is something a player has to go through, and the more experience you have in playing big games, the better it is. But some young players don't have maybe the experience of big games, but they make the right decisions because of quality. So we must not overvalue experience, but it does help in certain situations.